What's up, guys? Beard with ABC Duels bringing you a brand new video. Today we have a deck profile for a new, well, not so new, about a year old now. It's the Dragon Ball Super card game. This is my Android 17 and 18 deck that I have. So let's get right into it. So in this game there's a leader, and they have two sides. So I have Android 17, and then on the back, Diabolical Duel, Android 17 and 18 as my lead. What this does is it drops the cost of all Android 17s and 18s by 2. Allows me to get my plays off a lot quicker, and I think it works really great with this one. Then when it's awakened, it does the same thing. It has an auto of drawing a card when it attacks. And also, if my life is 4 or less, all my Android 17 and 18s gain plus 5,000 power. So it's really good, very helpful. Especially in this deck. But let's get right into the 17 side of things. So we're running 2 Chilling Terror Android 17. What he does is he makes it so your opponent can't draw cards when they awaken from their leader. So, I mean, he's still viable in today's game. I know there's a lot more leaders that focus on energy, but there's still leaders that draw, so it's good to help against those. 3 Dreadful Duo Android 17. He's also good. He's got critical, and then I can tap 1 green energy, and if an opponent's battle card with energy of 3 or less has been placed in the drop area, I can choose one Android 18 that's 3 or less, and I can play it from hand. So that's really nice as well. Helps me kind of storm the field. 3 of Twin Brother Android 17. What he does, when he attacks, you can stand up 1 Android 18 in your battle area. As long as you drop a card from hand. You can switch the Android 18 to active mode, so you can kind of keep going back and forth and attacking. It's really good. We run 3 of the new Energy Guard Android 17. He's a blocker that just stands up at the end of your turn, so that's really nice. And then to round things out, we have 2 expanding Android 17s. He's got double, and then when he attacks, you draw until you have 4 cards in your hand. So once you get all your plays off, he kind of helps rebuild your hand so you're not hurting going up against your opponent. That's all the Android 17s we run. For the Android 18s, we have 3 Dreadful Duo Android 18. She's similar to the Android 17 with the same name, except she is, if a card that's 4 or more, 4 or more has been placed in the drop area, you choose one of your opponent's battle cards with an energy cost of 3 or less and KO it. And she also has critical like her counterpart, like her 17 counterpart. Twin Sister Android 18 is the 18 version of the 17 one that lets you stand up, so it's the same thing. Again, helps with those loops. And then we run 2 of Exterminating Android 18. When she attacks the leader, your opponent chooses a card from their hand and places it in the drop area. So that's pretty nasty. Helps with clearing their hand out so they can't combo or negate as easily. So those are the 17s and 18s I run. It's a good chunk of the deck for sure. I also run a quick cell engine, 13 cards. Nothing too crazy. We have 4 of the Growing Evil Lifeform cell. You can Union Absorb during your turn. Places 17 from your hand under his card. Choose up to 1 cell with energy cost of 5 or less from your deck. Place it on top. The one you want to choose is obviously Evolving Evil Lifeform cell. When you evolve into him, you draw a card and then pop a card on your opponent's field. He also has Double Strike. And then you can evolve using his effect to place 18 under, and you can go into Perfect Force Cell, which is really good. He has Double Strike. And then when you evolve into him, your opponent has to drop the cards in their hand until they have 3. Which is insane. Clears the hand out, makes it so easy to get over that kind of stuff. Another target I run is 2 Power Stealing Cell. He also has Double Strike, and when I play it, I choose 1 card in my life, add it to my hand, and then my opponent chooses a card in their hand and places it in the drop. And then finally, to round out the cell engine, we play 1 Forceful Strike. I might take him out, or I might take out one of the Power Stealings for another Perfect Force. I don't know yet. But Forceful Strike Cell is really good. He's got double and revenge, so when he's attacked, the attacking card gets KO'd at the end of the battle anyway. And then he also can pop or he chooses one card that was comboed, that your opponent comboed with, and he destroys it. So that's also really good. Makes it more difficult to get over him. But yeah, that's just the quick small cell engine that I run in here. It's only 13 cards, nothing too crazy. That's about like the most you need, really, I've noticed. To help find all these androids, we play 3 Terrible Creator Android 20, and we play 2 Dr. Gero Evil's Inventor. Terrible Creator Android 20 lets you choose up to 1 battle card that includes Android in its card name other than Android 20 from my deck. You can add it to your hand. So it searches out all the 17s and 18s, as well as my super combo, which is Android 16. So it's always nice to have. And then we also have Dr. Gero Evil's Inventor. When you play him, you look at the top three cards, and you add 1 android from your hand to your deck, or from deck to hand, sorry, rather. So you can add Cell, Super Combo, you can add any of your cards, really, other than, I believe, himself. Nope, he can even add himself. So you can add any card in your hand to your hand, except for the extra cards. So to round things out for the battle side of things, I run 4 of the Stout-Hearted Android 16 Super Combo. When you Super Combo with him, your card gains 10,000, and your opponent chooses a card from hand and places it in the drop. So that's really nice as well. Again, with that hand clearing, hand destruction. That's kind of what this deck kind of almost focuses around, which is really fun, really nice. We also run 4 Create Android. What that does is you draw 2, discard 1, so it's almost like a graceful charity of sorts. But it's really good as long as you have a leader, which is androids, which I do. It's really nice, especially going, first when you don't have, that good of a hand or anything. It just helps you get to your plays quicker. And then to round the deck out, the last 3 cards I play are 3 of Speedy Surprise Attack, negates the attack, and my leader card's an android. I place a card from hand to the drop area, and I choose 1 card, one of my opponent's battle cards with a cost of 3 or less, and I KO it. So again, it's really nice. It helps clear the field. But yeah, this deck is really fun, really nice, really fast, focused on clearing the hand and clearing the field, so your opponent can't really do anything. But that's going to do it for this deck profile. Let me know what you thought in the comments below. And until next time, guys, this has been The Beard with the ABC Duelist, signing out. Thanks.